Celebrate Recovery is a ministry that helps people going through hurts, habits, or hang-ups in their lives and need some help getting through those. And a local church is using a biblically based 12-step program to do that. Rodney Holmstrom, the director of Celebrate Recovery at Fellowship Bible Church in Lowell, joins us now with more. Good morning to you, Rodney.
Good morning, Bobby.
So start off by telling us, what is Celebrate Recovery?
Bobby, this is a ministry of changed lives, and my hope is that if there's somebody listening here this morning that is just struggling with a hurt, habit, or hang-up, that they would call me and let me get them plugged into this great ministry. Or perhaps you're from another church and you're a pastor or just a member of another church and you think, we need this in our church, that you would call me and let me get you plugged in, or let me help you get this planted in your church. But basically, this is a biblically based ministry. It's based on the Beatitudes in the New Testament of Matthew, and we follow this in the exact same order that Jesus gave them in the New Testament. But it's a forward-thinking ministry. It's so easy to get hung up in our past and kind of waller in it. It's important to deal with our past, but we look to the future and move forward. It also forces us to take responsibility for our life, get out of the excuse and accuse others. So often we accuse people for our life and excuse ourselves, but this forces us to take responsibility for our own life. It's a deep spiritual commitment. Realize that I'm not God and that I'm not strong enough to run my own life, that I need to turn over my complete life and my will to His care. There's deep growth and spiritual healing that comes in the context of a group. I think in the New Testament it says the words one another like 56 times. Love one another, pray for one another, care for one another. So as you get into these gender-specific groups that are confidential and safe, and start sharing your heart and what's on your mind and hearing other people share that, there's just great healing. The best thing about it, though, is that this covers all hurts, habits, and hang-ups, whether it's anger or rage, drugs and alcohol, eating disorders, food addiction, depression, whatever it is. This ministry will take care of that if you follow these 12 steps. Explained well.
Rodney, before we go, let's get the information on the screen and kind of explain while it's up there what the format is, and of course the phone number folks can call if they've been listening and are interested.
You bet. Friday night we meet every single Friday, and we have dinner at 6 o'clock, and then we have a great time of praise and worship, break into small groups, gender-specific groups, and then we also have step study groups through the week where we meet and go through the books and actually work through these great 12 steps to get on our way to recovery.
And there's the number on your screen, 479-659-3679 at Fellowship Bible Church in Lowell. Rodney, thanks again for joining us today.
Thanks so much, Bobby.